Welcome guys to another video. I am Nair, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how I think 2024 last year was one of the best years for horror of the most recent years. I know 2022 had a lot of good ones, 2023 a lot, but let me make my case. Now, if you don't watch indie horror, you don't watch like a whole bunch of underrated or underseen movies, then you might think, oh, like, yeah, there was a lot of good ones last year, but like, they don't come close to whatever year. And I'm not saying it is the best year definitively, but I think 2024 was a great year for horror, which is my favorite genre. This is why I'm talking specifically about horror, because I love horror movies. And I'm actually going to pick you up because I don't like the angle. It's like too low, but I want to say that 2024 is the best for many reasons. It had some of the best indie horror movies of several years now. I think that indie horror had a huge just resurgence of great movies. I've seen so many from last year that are amazing. We had Long Legs. We had Nosferatu, my bad. We had Terrifier 3. We had Oddity. We had In a Violent Nature, which I get is very divisive, but I enjoyed it. I think it's good, and I'm happy for a sequel because it's not going to be like the first one. We had Baghead. We have The Devil's Bath. We had, dude, there's so many I couldn't even name. And that's indie horror. Now, there's a plenty of big horror movies, like I said, Long Legs. It is just great. Last year was amazing. So many underrated movies that you've probably never even heard of, like The Devil's Bath, you probably have never heard of, or Baghead. Starvacre came out. Thine Ears Shall Bleed. A lot of really great, in my opinion, indie horror. Now, the big horror always is pretty good from year to year. There's always standouts. I loved Long Legs. I know that it's kind of divisive. You either don't really like it or you think it's alright, but me personally, I love it. I own it. I've watched it 4 or 5 times. It is one of my favorites. I'm sorry. I don't see the big hate for it. But horror was just great last year. Like we got so many great movies. Cuckoo, like I could just go on for like probably hours about how many great movies there are from 2024. Like seriously, look up 2024 horror movies or 2024 indie horror movies. There are so many that I couldn't count and couldn't say in one video. It is absolutely a renaissance year for horror. Now, I think we've been going through a renaissance, which a lot of people debate and act like it's not a thing that we're going through, but it's pretty obvious. Ever since, like, probably 2018, horror has been forever changed and has been going on the up and up. Maybe even 2017. Actually, maybe even when The Witch came out, which came out in 2016? I might have the year wrong. My bad if I do. But horror has just been has been great for years now. But I think the 2020s, this decade, has been amazing for horror movies. We've gotten Smile 2, we've gotten Nosferatu, we've gotten The Terrifier 2 and 3, we've gotten Long Legs, Oddity, we've gotten so many great movies. We even have like the newer Scream movies, which yes are basically reboots of a major series, but to me both of them are really good. Like I love Scream 5 and Scream 6. I don't love as much, but I do really like it. Horror has just been absolutely brought up to the forefront, in my opinion, of some of the greatest movies. I love horror. I'm gonna make a whole video of why. But also, 2024 was just amazing. I had so many great movies that I watched last year. Now, I kind of wish that, because I write down my movies that I watch in my notes app, I really wish that I kept last year's and didn't delete it. I think I'm going to start doing that, as this year I'm going to keep mine and then start next year's, but I don't know. Either way, 2024 was amazing. If you don't believe me, just look up 2024 indie horror or 2024 horror movies, period. And just look. Actually look, because it was amazing. Like and subscribe, turn notifications on, share it to at least one friend. It helps me out a lot and it gets me out to more people. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment down below what your favorite year is. And do you agree 2024 was great? See ya.